Last night, the news broke that Celtics head coach Ime Udoka, who in his first year as head coach of the Celtics took them to the NBA Finals, was going to miss a significant portion of next season due to an unspecified violation of team code of conduct, of team policy. But they didn't come out and tell us what it was. Everybody knew when you heard that there was something going on. Some sort of scandal was unfolding. In all likelihood, potentially could have something to do with infidelity or something like that. Well, that's exactly what it was. We heard word a couple hours later from Shams. Celtics coach Ime Udoka had an improper, intimate, and consensual relationship with a female member of the team staff, sources tell Athletic. It's been deemed a violation of the franchise's code of conduct. And we do have some more information here. Look at this Stephen A. Smith picture on the thumbnail. Boston Celtics coach Ime Udoka facing ban after workplace relationship. Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka is facing the possibility of a monster ban for having an improper, intimate, and consensual relationship with a female staffer. The suspension news was first reported by ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski before Athletic's Shams Charania released details surrounding the potentially incoming ban for violating the Celtics code of conduct. If Udoka is suspended for a significant amount of time, it would be a blow to the Celtics, who thought they had their coach for the present and future. Now, I speculated about this last night. Would Brad Stevens step back in at head coach if he needed to fill in for a while? I mean, a 40-game suspension, half the year is a little bit different than if they might suspend him the entire year for something like this. Woj reported internal discussions were ongoing. However, one scenario floated was a season-long ban for Udoka. Udoka and his partner, actress Nia Long, who featured in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Big Mama's House and passed on a role in Charlie's Angels, not sure why you need to say that, are said to have been separated prior to this scandal playing out. And of course, right now, a lot of tweets about Nia Long are out there and going viral, with Ime Udoka messing that up, right? Fumbled Nia Long. Bro cheated on Nia Long. No way. You're going to see a lot of that over the coming weeks. And as I said, when this news came out, there certainly did seem to be more to the story, right? Feels like they're missing a piece to this Ime Udoka story if Celtics are considered a season-long suspension. Look at this one right here. We'll actually pull this one up from Jason Smith. Ime Udoka's violations an improper and consensual relationship with a female member of the team staff. We go through compliance training every year, and I can't tell you how many times details on having a relationship with someone you're a superior over is brought up. And this brings up an interesting question. As of now, I see a lot of people kind of making memes about this, kind of joking about it a little bit. It's interesting how the reaction's a little bit different to Ime Udoka than it was to someone like Robert Sarver. Now, Robert Sarver, accused of some misogynistic comments and some comments that shouldn't happen from a supervisor in the workplace, right? Well, what about a relationship? What about fucking the people that work for you? Is that different? Is that worse than what someone like Robert Sarver did? I don't know. I know one thing's for sure. Ain't no way LeBron James and all these other bitches in the NBA are going to call for Ime Udoka to be fired, for Ime Udoka to lose his job just because of this. No way that's going to happen, because we know that these double standards exist. Just like I said, I made a video about this yesterday, asking about the double standards when it did come to someone like Robert Sarver, and we don't have too long before we actually see it play out, but I'll save that entire thing for a different video. Jason McIntyre gonna wait for the entire story to come out, but early returns, not good for Ime, not good at all. Global media will be relentless because his wife is famous. Now, there was a statement that came out, apparently they were separated before this happened. I don't know if anybody believes that. In reality, whatever, right? Cheating happens, that infidelity happens, not just in professional sports, everywhere, all the time. I'm not going to sit here and be a purveyor of morality and say, Ime Udoka, right? It happens. It did happen. And now the Celtics are going to have to deal with the consequences. Obviously, when it's someone who works for you, who you're a superior of, yeah, that can bring in some big problems. But right now, it does look like Ime Udoka is still facing very serious time with the suspension. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.